Defense Updates has reached more than 150,000 subscribers. We're genuinely thankful to our viewers. You keep us going. We don't dilute your video watching experience in this channel with sponsored products. If you like what we're doing, kindly support us at Patreon. www.patreon.com/Defense Updates. President Donald Trump, in the latest demonstration of increased tensions on the Korean Peninsula, placed North Korea back on the list of state sponsors of terrorism. Trump announced the move Monday during a public meeting with his cabinet at the White House and said the Treasury Department will announce new sanctions against North Korea on Tuesday. Trump said that North Korea has repeatedly sponsored acts of terrorism, including assassinations on foreign soil. Amid escalating tensions, we look at a U.S. weapon which could play a vital role in a conflict with North Korea. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes why a single aging B-52 is enough to cripple North Korean military. Let's get started.
Number 5.
The Boeing B-52 Stratofortress is an American long-range, subsonic, jet-powered strategic bomber. The B-52 was designed and built by Boeing, which has continued to provide support and upgrades. It's been operated by the United States Air Force since the 1950s. Superior performance at high subsonic speeds and relatively low operating costs have kept the B-52 in service despite the advent of more advanced aircrafts, including the variable geometry B-1 Lancer and the stealth B-2 Spirit. After being upgraded between 2013 and 2015, it's supposed to serve into the 2040s. The B-52s are expected to reach the end of their service lives by 2045 and be replaced by B-21 Raiders.
Number 4.
The B-52 are powered by Pratt & Whitney turbojet engines. The 8 engines of the B-52 are paired in pods and suspended by 4 pylons beneath and forward of the wing's leading edge. It has typical combat range of more than 8,800 miles, that's 14,080 kilometers, without aerial refueling. The massive range enables the B-52 to perform strategic bombing. The powerful engines also enable the B-52 to carry up to 70,000 pounds, that's 32,000 kilograms, of weapons. This makes it apt for use against North Korea, since multiple high-value targets can be taken out in a single mission. North Korean air defense and fighter jets are primitive in nature, and lack of resources means that most of these are not operationally available. For example, North Korea has a mix of old Soviet-era surface-to-air missiles, SAMs, which includes the S-75, S-125, S-200, and the Kvadrat. All these systems are outdated and represent technology that's 2 to 3 generations old. The overwhelming majority of Pyongyang's fighter jet arsenal is made up of 1950s and 1960s vintage machines, which even includes Chinese derivatives of very old fighters like the MiG-17 and the MiG-19. The MiG-29 is the Korean People Army's Air Force most modern fighter, and it operates approximately 40 of these. Even these are not equipped with modern air-to-air missile. U.S. satellite intelligence will mean that B-52 will be guided to the target through the safest path. As well, it must be noted that these could also be escorted by fighter jets like F-22 Raptor, F-35 Lightning, which will clear the path by taking out North Korean assets.
Number 3.
The B-52 is capable of carrying both conventional as well as nuclear weapons. The ability to carry up to 20 AGM-69 SRAM nuclear missiles was added to G and H models starting in 1971. To further improve its offensive ability, air-launched cruise missiles were fitted. After testing of both the Air Force-backed Boeing AGM-86 and the Navy-backed General Dynamics AGM-109 Tomahawk, the AGM-86B was selected for operation for the B-52. A total of 194 B-52Gs and Hs were modified to carry AGM-86s, carrying 12 missiles on underwing pylons, with 82 B-52Hs further modified to carry another 8 missiles on a rotary launcher fitted in the bomb bay.
Number 2.
The AGM-86 is a subsonic air-launched cruise missile built by Boeing. This missile was developed to increase the effectiveness and survivability of the Boeing B-52 bomber, as the missile can be fired from standoff ranges. In combination, the missile dilutes an enemy's forces and complicates air defense of its territory. All variants of the AGM-86 missile are powered by a Williams F-107 turbofan jet engine that propels it at sustained subsonic speeds and can be launched from aircraft at both high and low altitudes. The missile deploys its folded wings, tail surfaces, and engine inlet after launch. Sophisticated guidance makes the missile very accurate. The missile deploys W-80 thermonuclear warhead. It has a range of 1,100 to 2,400 kilometers depending on variant. This enables the B-52 to launch it far off from the target. As stated earlier, a single B-52 can launch up to 20 of these missiles. Hence, an enemy force could have to counterattack more than one missile at a time, making defense against them costly and complicated. The enemy's defenses are further hampered by the missile's small size and low-altitude flight capability, which makes them difficult to detect on radar. North Korea has no air defense system which is capable of taking out this missile.
Number 1.
The W-80 is a thermonuclear warhead in the U.S. nuke stockpile with a variable yield between 5 and 150 kilotons of TNT. It's specifically designed to be used by AGM-86 as well as the BGM-109 Tomahawk. It's essentially a modification of the widely deployed B-61 weapon, which forms the basis of most of the current U.S. stockpile. The W-80 is a powerful asset. To give viewers a perspective, here's a comparison. Trinity Test in New Mexico in July 1945, which ushered in the nuclear age, had a yield of 20 kilotons. Hiroshima's Little Boy had a yield of 13 to 18 kilotons, whereas Nagasaki's Fat Man bomb had a yield of 20 to 22 kilotons of TNT. Depending on variant G or H, B-52 will be able to launch 12 or 20 of these W-80 warheads carried by AGM-86 missile. This means a single aircraft has a destructive capability of 12 times 150, that's 1,800, or 20 times 150, that's 3,000 kilotons of TNT. This is enough to obliterate major North Korean military assets and bring it to its knees.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.